Have you ever wondered whether traveling after 70 is still a good idea? While seeing new places and experiencing different cultures can be exciting, there are serious risks that many seniors don't consider until it's too late. As we age, our bodies and minds undergo changes that make travel more exhausting, unpredictable, and, at times, dangerous. Some assume they can keep the same pace as in their younger years. But the reality is, travel after 70 presents unique challenges that can turn a dream vacation into a stressful, even life-threatening ordeal. In this video, we're going to reveal 5 critical reasons why traveling after 70 can be risky, from unexpected health emergencies to hidden financial traps that could drain your savings. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the precautions you must take before booking your next trip, and the one commonly overlooked risk that robs seniors of time, money, and peace of mind. So stay with me because this could save you or a loved one from a lot of pain and trouble. One of the biggest concerns for seniors traveling after 70 is the increased risk of sudden health issues. As we age, our bodies become less predictable. Conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, and respiratory problems can escalate into emergencies without warning. While medical help is usually nearby at home, when you're traveling, especially in a foreign country, getting the care you need becomes much more difficult. A simple health issue that could be easily managed at home might turn serious or even life-threatening when you're far from your doctor. Consider the story of James, a 74-year-old who booked a cruise with his wife. On the 4th day of their relaxing trip, James started experiencing severe chest pain. The ship's medical team offered basic care, but he needed a hospital urgently. Because they were in the middle of the ocean, he had to wait hours for emergency evacuation. Thankfully, he survived, but he later admitted the whole trip could have been avoided had he taken his health risks more seriously. And then there's travel insurance, a major blind spot. Many seniors assume their regular health coverage applies abroad. It doesn't. Without the right insurance, something as simple as a hospital visit can cost thousands. Emergency surgeries, medications, and even ambulance rides often aren't covered, leaving travelers with massive out-of-pocket bills. What you can do: get a full health checkup before your trip. Discuss any travel risks with your doctor. Carry all your medications, plus extra in case of delays. Research healthcare options in your destination. Never travel abroad without comprehensive travel insurance that covers hospital stays and emergency evacuation. When it comes to your health, preparation can make the difference between a smooth vacation and a nightmare. Higher exposure to infections and contaminants. Another major but overlooked risk: the increased exposure to germs, viruses, and foodborne illnesses while traveling. Airports, airplanes, buses, and hotels are breeding grounds for bacteria. For younger travelers, a cold or stomach bug might just be a minor inconvenience. But for seniors, these can turn into serious complications or hospital stays. Your immune system naturally weakens with age, making it harder to fight off infections. Studies show older adults are much more likely to develop complications from the flu, pneumonia, or even a common cold, especially when exposed to new virus strains abroad. Airplanes in particular are risky. You're packed in tight spaces, breathing recycled air, surrounded by travelers from all over the world. Then there's food and water. New cuisines may be exciting, but they can upset your stomach, especially if they include unfamiliar spices or preparation methods. Worse still, bacteria in local water supplies can lead to severe digestive illnesses. Even touching public surfaces, like tray tables, seat belts, or elevator buttons, can expose you to harmful germs. If you use mobility aids like canes or walkers, you're in contact with even more surfaces, raising your risk further. How to protect yourself. Wear a mask in crowded areas and on flights. Wash your hands frequently and carry sanitizer. Drink only bottled or filtered water. Avoid raw or undercooked foods in unfamiliar places. Get all recommended vaccines before traveling abroad. Pack essential medications for stomach issues, infections, or allergic reactions. Traveling can still be safe, but only with extra precautions and awareness. Travel fatigue and recovery challenges. Traveling sounds fun until your body tells you otherwise. For seniors over 70, travel often leads to deep exhaustion, and recovery can take much longer than it used to. Long flights, early check-ins, hours of walking, and disrupted sleep patterns take a serious toll. Unlike in your younger years, a night of rest may not be enough to bounce back. One of the biggest culprits: sleep disruption. New beds, noisy hotels, and changing time zones all make it harder to get quality rest. And poor sleep weakens your immune system, dulls your focus, and raises the risk of accidents or illness. Jet lag also hits older adults harder, sometimes lingering for days. And by the time your body adjusts to the time zone, it's already time to go back home. There's also physical strain. Sitting for long hours in planes, buses, or cars leads to stiff joints, poor circulation, and even blood clots. And once you arrive, walking, sightseeing, and carrying luggage can quickly wear you down. Take Richard's story, a 75-year-old who traveled overseas with his wife after retirement. A 10-hour flight, a crowded airport, and a 6-hour time change left him drained before the trip even started. By day 2, he struggled to keep up and needed constant breaks. He spent more time recovering than enjoying the destination. Tips to reduce travel fatigue. Add rest days between busy activities. Take shorter flights with stopovers to move around. Drink plenty of water and avoid alcohol or caffeine while flying. Pack healthy snacks to stay nourished. Don't overschedule your itinerary. Listen to your body and rest when needed. Remember, a vacation should leave you feeling better, not worse. Higher risk of falls and injuries. As we age, our balance, reflexes, and bone strength naturally decline, making falls far more dangerous. At home, a small trip might not be a big deal. But on vacation, in a foreign city with uneven sidewalks, cobblestone streets, or slippery cruise decks, a fall can mean broken bones, surgery, and long recovery. Even worse, many popular destinations aren't designed with seniors in mind. You may encounter poor lighting in hotel hallways, lack of handrails or elevators, uneven ground at tourist sites, slippery surfaces in restrooms or near pools. And if you're traveling alone or far from medical help, a fall can quickly escalate into a life-threatening situation. Consider Linda, a 78-year-old woman who always dreamed of visiting Italy. She was active and healthy, but didn't account for the steep alleys and stone streets. One night, she misjudged a curb and fell, breaking her hip. She needed surgery in a foreign hospital and spent months recovering back home. How to reduce injury risk. Wear non-slip, supportive footwear. Bring a cane or walker if needed. Use elevators instead of stairs. Choose senior-friendly accommodations with good lighting and handrails. Don't rush. Move at your own pace. Avoid risky areas, especially at night. One fall can change everything. Being cautious isn't a weakness. It's smart planning. Please subscribe for more updates.